Who talks about Armada 2.0, I swear to God I will come for you.
Saying that they are surprise mechanics, and people love surprises.
To get a Baneblade, the plastic Baneblade, to sell in the store at ROE Games, 19 Park Lane, Havelock. Come by, see us.
Aoski here, and this is By the Numbers.
This week we're going to be going over character creation for Wrath and Glory.
My name is Keith, or you can call me ArmorBoy21. That's my gaming deck. Today we're going to learn D&D.
Oh, hello there.
Your armor, sir?
Whoa!
You take 7 points of damage.
Alright guys, we're rocking out really hard tonight. So what we got going on is Crease.
There will be swearing and or shenanigans of the adult nature.
God damn it!
Alright, let's see if we got all the mics running. We do. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Gamer Interrupted. My name is AJ East Coast, and I am your host. And guys, we've got our familiar face with us. His name is Kwame. His name's Uncle Kwam. He's got all kinds of names. Papo, all kinds. How you doing, brother?
Hey, man. I'm doing great, man. I'm happy to see you once again, man.
Dude, back by popular demand, I should say, Mr. Kwam.
What?
Yeah, we heard some stuff about you, and people really enjoyed your insights on things that you had, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I'm bringing out some more.
We had some good times the time before.
Like always.
What else has been going on with you?
Man, I just been skating my tail off, man. I've been
Skating.
all over San Diego, just skateboarding everywhere, man, doing my thing.
Ain't getting yelled at by nobody, are you?
No,
No,
you know
no.
me, man. I'm
Yeah.
not a troublemaker.
You used to skateboard a lot in Japan, is that right?
Of course, man. I love skating Tokyo, just cruising around.
I remember I would just see your ass randomly, just like I'd be walking around somewhere and it'd be like, what the heck? What are you doing out here? Oh, I'm just skating. I'm just skating.
Man, they weren't nice out there, but, it's all good.
It's all right, I guess.
Yeah. What you been up to, dude?
Oh, I had to take some time off for some health stuff, but good to go now, back to normal, kinda. Yeah, getting there. That's speaking of, by the way, Fit and Prep, Orlando Food Delivery Services. This podcast is always sponsored by them. They're gonna go national soon, Kwam. So we're gonna have to send you some freaking food out there to San Diego.
Definitely, I'll support as much as we need.
It's good stuff, man. Today, what did I have today? I had salmon with pearled couscous.
Ooh.
And some zucchini on the side, but I didn't finish it, though. I forgot to finish the zucchini.
You gotta finish the zucchini, bro.
It was too much, bro. Too much damn zucchini. No, but but I love it, though, man. So
That's good.
I've been doing some photo shoots, too. Photo shooting, that was fun.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. And listen, I'm good at hyping people up, but your photography, you've been going crazy, man. You're doing pretty good, dog.
No way.
Dude, I'm so hyped every time I see a picture. It looks really good.
You lying. You lying to me.
No, this is the truth. This is, because, man, I care about stuff like that.
You really think so, man?
Dude, I wouldn't even lie to you. I would tell you straight up.
Bro, I've always kind of doubted it a little bit because I just never know if I'm actually really good or not.
I mean, and I know exactly how you feel. I mean, that's the creators.
Yeah.
That's all in there.
That's all in
Because you
there.
care.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just such an obscure thing, It's just an
For sure.
obscure thing because fucking, it's vulnerable is what I should say. Because it's like I'm taking photos of someone else, I could potentially make them look like shit if it doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's fun though. I like photography. It's different. I'm surprised in myself.
You're doing good, man. You're shooting your shot. Play on words there.
Hey.
You know?
What about you? You got any? I know we didn't talk about it too much, but besides skateboarding, any other hobbies?
Well, you know me, man. I'm into photography as well, but
Hell yeah.
mostly for skateboarding and just random. For some reason, I like random things. Like the other day, I was out. You probably don't know it, but it's an area called Pacific Beach, and I just took a picture of this. It looks old school, so it's just a bathroom, and I just took a picture of it. But unlike you, I don't post, so.
You gotta post some, man. The portrait photography, landscape photography is a big thing.
It is.
Well, Kwam, let's go straight for the news, shall we?
Let's do it.
Some crazy stuff going on this week. Not too much, but just a little bit. I didn't see if there was any Star Wars news going on. It might be a quiet week for Star Wars guys, but it hasn't been a quiet week for the people that have been caught cheating by the police of multiple agencies, by real life stuff, guys. This is not a joke. People are going to prison now and getting in trouble with the law for cheating.
Definitely. I heard about that, read about it. China, a big ring.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's...
So where the story is, the Chinese police and the gaming company called Tencent, that they basically started this operation called Chicken Drumstick. And these people, they're like an online cyber gang, if you want to say. They designed and they sold cheats to video games like Overwatch, Call of Duty, shit that probably we would know how to do when we were a kid, Kwam, when we used to, open up the cheat books and whatnot.
Yeah.
Obviously nowadays not acceptable, especially in the competitive market with games like Call of Duty and Apex. So motherfuckers are cheating, bro.
Which is like, why?
Why are you cheating at it? Just get better at the fucking game. That's what I'm saying.
If you ain't trying, I guess.
But so they're making money off of people buying stuff from Overwatch, buying stuff from Call of Duty Mobile of all places too.
Exactly.
Shout out to the mobile peeps. They earned $76 million, those motherfuckers. Ripping people off, selling cheats, ripping off game designers, ripping off game companies left and right. $76 million fucking dollars.
Selling cheats,
bro. So then the police went ahead and the Chinese police, they seized $46 million in assets. So these motherfuckers earned $76 million and then went and spent 46 of it on shit.
Goodness. Shout out to the Chinese finest.
Yeah, I guess so. Shout out to them. Buying luxury cars, whatnot. But yeah, apparently you could pay like up to $200 a month to these people to get cheating, get cheat codes and whatever, cheat stuff. But nowadays, cheat codes, cheat everything. It's just not for this industry anymore. It's just ruining things,
Cheating's not okay anymore.
It's not okay. It was funny when we were kids when we could do like, press up, down, left, right, X square, yellow 7, and you get, unlimited ammo in Grand Theft Auto. That shit's funny. That was fun, right? And you had to skim through the books and try and figure out what to do. Not anymore. No. You do that now, you go to jail.
Definitely. Because people get paid for this now. It's a real.
Yeah.
So.
People sell their accounts online. Like, hey, bro, can you do my account for me? That's against the law too. Selling electronic currency. Yeah. You play FIFA a lot. So do I. I haven't been into it too much, but you play FIFA with the electronic currency. People can steal from FIFA with the Ultimate Team cards, buying shits, selling FIFA points, whatnot.
Wow.
Yeah. Kind of.
You get banned.
You do. You can get banned, and now Who knows though? You know what I'm interested in this story is, Kwam, are they going to go after the people that are buying significant prices to these cheap companies? Are these people going to be in trouble too? It's kind of like, I want to allude it to like a street dealer, right? You buy drugs off the street. Sometimes the guy buying the drugs doesn't get in trouble. It's just usually the guy selling it. Is that the same case here?
The way I see it is more of like, I think, as far as this case, they're probably just focused on the big guys right now. Just like with that side of the game too. They're focused on the big guys.
Try to, at least crack down a little bit more on the people that are doing this. I hope that what I'm saying is I know that this isn't the only company that's doing this. I hope that this doesn't continue to happen. I hope that they can get, that they're going to do, that they're going to get more people, more companies, hopefully that they get them into the limelight and those motherfuckers get in trouble too. Because that's just too much goddamn money to be ripping off from the fucking video game companies, man. $76 million? Come on
That's
now.
nuts.
Come on now. In this day and age, you kidding me?
They don't deserve that.
No, they don't. So in a more positive light though, Super Nintendo World did open. And they've got some details. Did you see about this? The theme park, Super Nintendo World?
I heard about it. It's in Japan,
Yeah.
right?
Back in our old stomping grounds.
I'm gonna say I've never been there, but
But yeah, Universal Studios Japan, brother.
definitely.
That's one I never made it out to, but if you guys are over there, I can't imagine, people are going to be lining up for this place left and right. It's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
Especially because they're just getting started. But first of all, amazing accomplishment for the Japanese to put together this this massive theme park. Top tier. And they were even opening. They were trying to say they're going to be open in 2023. But officially, the full scope of Universal Nintendo Park, essentially, the full scope of it won't be completed officially until 2025. And a lot of that is because of the pandemic. I can't imagine a lot of workers are going to try and go over there.
Yeah.
And get some construction done, but
They care about health.
they do. Yeah, they take it real seriously. So they're doing what they can, building it slowly. This is just incredible, man, because a video game themed freaking theme park is just something that people have been asking for forever. And they do have plans to move it over to Universal Singapore, but it'd be awesome to see that here at Universal, any of them here in the States.
Yeah. Like, what are we sleeping on?
Right. How do you feel about this, man? How do you feel about the Nintendo World?
I want to go. I just want to be there, honestly. That's about it. I'm okay with wearing a mask all day just to be there. So
I'm all right with that.
Whatever's needed, count me in.
Well, we got some attractions so far announced. Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge, an interactive dark ride attraction featuring AR technology based on the Mario Kart franchise, so that's cool. The Japanese people love to mess with holograms and augmented reality.
Definitely. You need all that.
You want to play some real-life Mario Kart?
Of course.
Yoshi's Adventure, they're doing, basically like a Yoshi ride themed. And then they got like an interactive thing going on right now where you can get power-up bands that you can obviously sold separately. You have to buy these power-up bands and you can play basically like a little game to be able to defeat Bowser throughout the park. Try and a little bit more interactive stuff throughout the park.
That sounds sick.
Yeah. I'd be excited, man. You think it'll make its way here to the States? Probably not till like 2030.
Yeah, we got some time. We're gonna be old heads.
We're gonna be.
We're gonna be old heads. We'll probably. show our younger family members.
What would you want to see at Super Nintendo World if you had the opportunity to make a ride or something?
Man, I'm a simple man, but think like you said like honestly, I'm a huge fan of Smash Bros. So it would be cool to something that is involved with that. So
Like
I don't know what exactly,
I
but
don't know.
something with a mash of just I don't know,
Like a
or
ride,
like
something interact. I don't know.
flash mob kind of thing, but just fighting with that'd be cool. I don't know.
I don't know.
What would you want to see?
I definitely want to see like a whole park themed, like a Legend of Zelda area. You know, not necessarily an entire themed whole place, but like maybe like specific thing in Legend of Zelda, like maybe like the Hyrule Castle area. That'd be kind of interesting to see, and that'd be good competition for Disney castles. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Put up the Hyrule Castle. Why not? But Hyrule Castle would be cool. What about some Pokemon stuff? What do you think they could do with Pokemon?
Oh, definitely. You gotta have Pokemon. And then, if anything, they would have to update, just my opinion, update Pokemon Go, have something interactive with the park.
Oh, fuck yeah. Interacting with the fucking Pokemon Go.
It would be, just get some legendaries.
They
That'd
could
be
do some
great.
crazy shit with animatronics in the park, especially with Pokemon, bro.
Oh, that would be nuts.
Can you imagine, like, you could be able to maybe, like, essentially go out to, like, a Pokemon field with physical Pokemon balls and, like, throw them out and, like, digitally get it somehow for Pokemon Go? That'd be nuts, dude.
You're bringing the little kid out of me, and I don't like it.
Bringing a little kid in you?
Yeah, I'm getting excited. That would be crazy.
That's what we do here in this channel, man. We try to get the nerd out of everybody.
That would be crazy.
Ooh,
You know,
man. Ooh, man.
That was a good. Wow. Did you think of that on your own?
I did. I do. I did think of
Yeah.
that right now. I was just sitting there like, huh, what would I do if I wanted to do something like that? You gotta give me, we gotta do this one more. I gave you another idea. You gotta give me an idea of something else you want to see at Super
Man, that
Nintendo
was
World.
nuts. I don't think I could top that 'cause I'm stuck. I see that.
You see it. What about another
Yeah.
game? Like a different kind of game?
Ooh, let me think. I mean, the simple ones. It's so because I'm used to seeing certain things. Like if you go to Disney World, you're used to seeing
Well, that's what I'm trying to compare these things to, yeah.
the characters walking around. So I just see like Donkey Kong banging on the drum, Diddy Kong come out of nowhere.
Yo, a Donkey Kong, yes.
You know.
You could like walk above bridges, like have the water below you, like all shaky, like you're still safe, but you know.
Yeah, scare you up a little bit.
Hey, listen, Nintendo, come hire me and Kwame for some ideas for Nintendo World.
They need us.
Hey.
They need us.
They need it. I'm excited though. I want to go there so goddamn bad.
Yeah, we gotta set that up. We have to.
We have to. They've got some dining stuff. Mario Motors, obviously. They're gonna go hard with the Mario Kart with this one. They're gonna focus a lot on that. Pit Stop Popcorn, I guess. Yoshi's Snack Island. I don't know, man. If you really think about it, just like Disney, they have just an untapped market of things that they can do.
So much.
And on the topic of Nintendo, people are referencing possibly for the Switch Pro. It possibly is being talked about in the rumor sphere as something that essentially might happen, the Switch Pro. Nintendo's been real quiet about everything, but you would have to think they would want to do something to kind of compete. And to kind of compete with each other but it's just, you never know. Because the Switch already did so well this past year, especially by all of the inflation and still outselling things, even though PlayStation 4 was officially declared the next time they said that was the official winner was PlayStation 4. But with the Switch, it was that secret killer because they made all that money this past year and the year prior and continuing to make money as well.
Yeah.
So they could take all that money and make a Pro, bro. What do you think?
I think so as well. I mean, certain things to add on there, 4K. I mean, we can always do better graphics. And honestly, better graphics would take Nintendo top dog. I mean, that's in my opinion, that's one thing that should be the main focus for them. Better graphics.
Better graphics. 100%.
And then top tier.
And they're already pretty damn good. You saw what they did with Animal Crossing this year. Holy shit. And the new Pokemon Snap coming out. They already look amazing.
They do.
They do.
4K. Just throw that in there real quick. And
You solid. You golden.
Yeah. That's all you need.
A part of me wants them to do something about the little tiny ass game cartridge. I'm kind of annoyed by that sometimes. I understand what it is, but for me, a whole Switch digital version, that'd be kind of cool.
Okay.
A whole digital Switch.
What would you think they would do about storage?
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe just
like a little memory card.
A little tiny little.
We're done with memory cards.
Maybe some, just increase the internal storage. I don't know. Because the Switch, from what I noticed, is already kind of low on storage a little bit as well. When the Switch that I was playing with, I'd had Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Zelda, and Mario all in the same thing, and I was like, yeah, we're done. No more games. Sorry. Oh boy. But a Switch Pro would be cool. They'd knock it out of the park. A lot of money would be made with that one, even more than they have now.
Yeah.
And Nintendo never does no wrong, bro. And they wait. That's the thing. They're patient.
They always go hard.
They always go hard, and it's very patient. You wanna bring us into our next content that has to do with our friends over at the World Wrestling Entertainment?
Which ones are you talking about exactly?
What they're doing over there with Peacock?
I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me because I feel like it's already censored.
Oh man, you are so right. You hit the nail on the fucking head with that one.
So it's like, what are we bleeping out now? It's pretty much already blurry.
What else are we taking? You know what I mean? But here's the thing, Kwame. So if you guys don't know what he's saying, Peacock is the new streaming service for the WWE Network because for some reason WWE Network said we don't want to do this on our own anymore. I know the reason, fucking money, and they got bought out, right? And they went ahead and people started noticing, hey, some of the shit that was on the network's not on here. There's things on the network like Camp WWE. It's an animation show that's rated TV mature. Who knows? That probably won't be on there. They're taking things from the past, like blurring things out, bleeping words, just not even including things, forcing history away from things. And I understand some of the stuff that they're doing is necessary, like Vince McMahon using a racial slur. I think you know what I'm talking about.
We need the history.
You need that.
Goodness gracious, we need that.
We all need to learn from that. Yes, if they're out of everything though, that would just be the one thing that I say, yeah, don't put it on there. But talk about it at least. Fucking say, yeah, it did happen because now journalists, people growing up watching this stuff, they're only going to hear about it now or look on the internet. They're not going to make sure 100% that actually did happen. What happens in the days where clips and things, things are going way, way, way into the future. Way, 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 way into the future.
Censor when Vince McMahon had people kissing his ass. We need to see that.
The Kiss My Ass Club.
That was classic.
I watched as a little boy another grown man polish Vince McMahon's ass with a polisher that you polish the floor with. And then watched another grown man, multiple grown men, I should say, put their lips on his ass.
Definitely. Or guess what? You're fired.
Yes. That was television, guys. That was the entertainment that we had growing up. But now things are getting censored. But here's the thing. I don't know, man, how I feel about this whole Peacock merger thing anyway. Because, first of all, now you're forcing me to sign up for another fucking thing. I understand it's cheaper. And they're trying to say, well, you got all this stuff with you. Yeah, you've got stuff that's like on International Movie Database television, like free bullshit that I watched 1,000 times from 2006 to 2010. Like, how many fucking times I'm going to watch Rush Hour 2? Oh, fuck me. But who knows, man? Who knows what the future is going to be with that one?
It might be good. You know, the positive. I'm trying to be positive. Good old WWE.
Good old WWE.
Still love them.
Still love them. What do you think's going to happen when Vince is done with this thing? You think it's Triple H and all them? They got a lot on their plate to handle when that. I'm sure they've been thinking about it like crazy.
Yeah, that is. Hey, that just kind of got me a little sad. But I mean, yeah, woof. I've never even thought of that. Wow. Hopefully, wow, man, that threw me off. Triple H, man, he got it.
He'd be all
But
right.
then again, Triple H is getting up there too, man. So, you gotta think of something.
He's getting old too. He is. Fuck. The empire of World Wrestling Entertainment. Who knows? Because that's what it's been. It's been an empire. It's been a monopoly. It's been, you know, in the words of Paul Heyman, Vince McMahon took his father's wrestling company and turned it into an entertainment business by buying out everybody else. And that is a monopoly. And speaking of monopolies, another one has been told about this current service that we're using right now to stream this podcast, Twitch. They're calling us a monopoly. Because,
I agree.
And I mean, yeah, I'd have to agree as well. Because it's just like, there's no other option. I mean, there are options, but there's nothing, you know, as simple as put together. It gives you your own goddamn TV domain, twitch.tv / whatever you want, you know.
Yeah.
It gives you a lot of freedom to do things. Because here's the thing, Twitch didn't have to put all these things on their website. What they're doing is they let all these other third-party people come in and do things like extensions, a lot of creativity flowing things that you could do. Even this very fucking service that we're using to stream even on Twitch is another third party that they've come. Everyone migrated towards that, and that's just a huge monopoly in itself.
Smart. These guys are geniuses.
Well, you got Facebook Gaming. Would you even consider that anything, Kwam?
I mean, they have some good streamers on there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Really good one. But to be honest, I've only ever seen those streams on YouTube. So it's
Or reshared quicks, yeah.
So, yeah. Twitch, top tier. Number 1. So why not go with it?
Well, you've got YouTube too. YouTube Gaming. A lot of people live stream on there a lot too. But the point we're making here, folks, is that there's just nothing better than what we're using now. Yeah. And I think Twitch can continue to evolve too. I mean, they are cracking down on how hard it is to be a little bit more, exclusive to the Twitch affiliate program. And definitely it's a little bit more difficult to become a partner unless you're somebody, you know, of importance. But it's definitely something to work towards. They give you that goal. They make you feel a part of it.
I like that. Not just anybody's getting it.
And you can make money, even if it's anywhere from $6 to millions like fucking Ninja.
Speaking of Ninja, isn't he? He's done with Twitch, right?
He was done for a while. He went to Mixer. I heard that he was coming back. I covered the story a while ago. I'll be honest with you, I forgot the story.
It's okay.
We cover so many goddamn stories here. But now we have another story, and this one's huge. And didn't you tell me that you were interested more in the Xbox these days, maybe, possibly?
I did tell you that. I'm loving Xbox, even though I currently don't have Whitney, but
The Xbox is good, man. The Game Pass is good. No Man's Sky is good. Everything is good on the Xbox Game Pass. I haven't seen a bad game on there. And with that being said, Bethesda games, it's official, but all really good Bethesda games, pretty much everything coming to Game Pass, man. I think they said something about over 20 good Bethesda games coming to Game Pass for you to play.
yeah, games like what Doom,
Mm-hmm.
Fallout 2, right?
Yeah, Fallout's, the New Vegas. That'd be cool if they throw some of the Outer Worlds new DLC on there. I know me and Doc talked about that last week. That'd be cool if they throw that shit up. But you got Gears of War. You can literally play Gears of War from the start. From the start. Bro, I remember...
Man, I was a little too young when that came out, so that might be a game
We were young when Gears of War 1 came out. I think we were in like middle fucking school. Maybe a little bit younger than that.
Yeah.
I remember I'll never forget this conversation. I don't know why this conversation always stuck with me, but I was in science class my 8th grade year, and there was this kid from Australia talking about how much that because of, I don't know, he had Gears of War somehow, even though his parents didn't get it for him or whatever, and he was like bragging to everybody about how you could just get chainsaws and murder everyone. He was painting this picture of a game. I was like, what the fuck is this dude playing? I didn't end up playing Gears of War until I was like 16, 17 years old, really, and I was already far behind on it, but I really enjoyed Gears 2. Gears 4 was good. I haven't played 5, though.
I haven't played any of them, so I'm definitely excited to just start from the beginning.
Dude, you definitely should play some of them. They're really good. Gears of War 2 is my favorite. Honestly, Gears of War 2 is one of my favorite of all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check
It's a real good game. Sure. And the story, too. The story is just powerful. Really good writing. Don't skip over things in that one.
Wow, I never even thought of it like that. I just thought of, when I think Gears of War, I think of the online, you know, or campaign.
Well, and that's the thing. This campaign is so strong. It's like you're playing out a full, you know, you feel like you're part of it, that you're there. It's a really good story, and the story also stretches through games, and that's, I think, what makes it very strong as well. It continues to stretch through games, and you know, it doesn't stop. It never stops trying to, you know, it doesn't allude to other things other than what's already in the story. Also, our homie Batista came up in there too. He did.
What?
Batista came with a character there too.
No way.
Yeah, the last Gears game, Batista's in it.
That's tight, man. He fits the bill. Those guys are burly boys.
Burly boys.
That's it.
I feel like you might get pissed off at Gears though.
Me too.
Because you got pissed off by the Division. And the style of gameplay that it is, it's over the shoulder, third person shooting, cover behind things, shoot over cover.
But the Division, this is, I mean, strong opinion.
You don't like that shit.
This isn't a good game at all. I mean, one of the main things that made me upset was, okay, how many bullets to the head does it take? You know?
I felt bad because I recommended that game to you.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Go on.
Yeah, from now on, guys, Kwame refuses to play anything Tom Clancy.
Yeah.
Bro, Rainbow Six Siege is a good-ass game.
Man, it's crazy to me. I mean, I probably missed out, but when did it come out? 2016? And people still play it to this day.
Yeah, it's one of the... it's on fire, that game. It's competitive. They do things crazy with that.
But you won't catch me playing
No.
anything Tom Clancy.
They got a new Rainbow Six game coming out. Rainbow Six Outbreak.
I think I saw a preview for it. Let me tell you, they always look amazing. Which is it's always it annoys me. It's like, wow, this game looks great, and then I see it, Tom Clancy. It's like, I'll probably watch it. I'll probably watch
somebody play it. That's how I feel about the Star Wars games. I'm like, you know what? It says Star Wars on it. Doesn't mean a goddamn thing. It does not going to be a good fucking game. I'm tired of my heart being broken.
Right?
Fuck me. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 might be a thing. Who knows? I think if they do, the developers will learn from some of their mistakes. It was an overall an okay game. The level designs needed some help. I will tell you that. It was difficult. Some of the puzzles were just it was just annoying. Like, come on, guys, why did you design it like this? Did you run out of ideas or something?
I feel like that didn't get enough promotion.
Bro, it happened really quick. It was a quick promotion, hype, in and out. People reviewed it. It basically got like a mixed reaction, like 50-50, essentially. The kid from Shameless was in it, though. He was awesome.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So moving on, still in the realm of the sporting games a little bit, we still don't have another inclination of another Fight Night game. I don't think it's going to happen ever. EA Sports still hasn't said shit about Fight Night. There was supposed to be that Fight Night, the final round, Fight Night 5. There was supposed to be all that bullshit, and I think there was one that got canceled. But basically, people just got tired of waiting for that shit to come around, and a company by the name of Steel City Interactive, they're making a game called Esports Boxing Club. And it's supposed to be basically Fight Night's representation, I guess. Okay. You know, Fight Night's replacement, Fight Night's I don't know, just something instead of Fight Night. And I think this is something that fans have been needing for a long time now.
I agree, man. I feel like boxing is kind of rising back up, and it's what the people need right now. Because there's I'm scrolling through Instagram at a boxing clip, and I see it more often. So like, the people need a boxing game. It'll be good for the culture. Definitely bring it back to life.
Well, there hasn't been anything like a supplemental for the boxing culture in a long time.
Nothing. Not even like a arcade kind of thing either. So
no,
we need it.
Yeah, we do. We definitely need it. Did you play a lot of Fight Night though? Fight Night Round 4. Let me tell you, nonstop.
Loved it.
So good.
Every game bought and played hours. Yeah.
Too much. Too many hours I spent on those games, dude. And I loved like the little you got to be the cornerman, if they had like a scrape under their eye, you had to fix it,
The ice.
Yep.
Yeah, I still have it, probably in the closet, Xbox 360 in there.
Okay, so this is what you need to do then, because there are they're saying now that backwards compatible things are now going to go on the Xbox. You're going to be able to download shit from back in the day. Maybe, and be able to put it in, play the game just like back in the day on these newer Xboxes.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
I probably didn't hear what you said completely because I got too excited. Because I was just thinking of putting 360 disc in there and being like, I don't know.
Well, before we talk about that, guys, and yes, I think I just gave Kwame a stroke. It's been 10 years since another boxing game, so with these 10 years now, they've been able to customize with their motion capture control. But yes, there is some backwards compatibility going on right now, brother, with the Xbox.
Wow.
I can't believe it, but there are a list of games that you can play that are backward compatible on Xbox right now.
Xbox is so top tier when it comes to that.
Bro, they came in late to the game, to the games. You know, they came in late to this console war, but they're making up for it. Let me tell you.
You're doing their thing, man. I love it.
Them boys in Microsoft, they're working hard.
Yeah.
They are
Love it.
working hard. But they're talking about just basically over 4 generations of Xbox are going to be optimized for the Xbox Series X and S.
I gotta get it now.
Yeah. It's, man, I just can't believe it. You won't be able to do things that require the Kinect or any of there are a few things that aren't available. But I don't know, did you know that the Kinect technology ended up being used by the military?
No, man, I did not know that.
No.
No, not at all. That's crazy.
Yeah, the Kinect, and also through paranormal, people started using it like paranormal, like ghost hunters and shit.
That is hilarious to me. I don't know why it's so funny, but
It's just funny. I don't know. But bro, there's just so much on this list that you're able to do either through the vault of EA Access or Xbox's online store, just putting in the shit. Bro, we're talking anywhere from, you know, fucking Elder Scrolls 4 to Fallout, Far Cry 3, Hitman's games, fucking Killer is Dead, just all kinds of shit. Mega Man's, Pac-Man's,
all of it.
everything.
And my favorite, Skate 3.
Skate 3. Speaking of Skate, did you play the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater games? The ones that the remakes?
I did play the new Pro Skater, and to be honest, I hated it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat with you. I think the nostalgia factor was just too high, and I think I expected something that I wanted to play when I was 9 and tried playing it at 26, and it wasn't the same.
No, I think to get into a little detail, you know, I actually have a skateboard in my lap, but random. But to get into detail, things that I wanted to do, like, it was just too fast. Like, I wanted to line up straight and slower to do a grind, but as soon as you get on that board, you're zooming, and it's like, man, why is he so fast? Like, slow down. And it wasn't fun at all. You can't get off the board. What is that?
Mm-mm.
So
It did seem he was zooming too damn quick.
like, man, now you just slow down.
Slow your roll. Do you think we're going to get a WWE 2K22 this year? Do you think it's actually going to happen?
Man, we deserve it. It's they've had all the time. So give the people what they want.
Because here's the thing. If you don't give the people what they want, when that AEW game hits, that's it.
You're done.
You're done. Nobody's going to... WWE, huh? Why would I buy that? I can just wrestle with the guys on AEW and probably have a little bit more fun.
Exactly. It'll be like the turn from NBA Live to NBA 2K.
That's right.
AEW. And it's like, man, you slipped.
They slipped hard. And they try to be like, oh, you know, well, we did have a game come out, 2K Battlegrounds. No one asked for that.
We don't want that, man.
I'm playing the same goddamn wrestling game I've been playing since 2018. When we were a kid, that was not such a big of a problem, right? But the problem is that they're so shitty now, and that they're always, the replayability is not the same, and also there's like fucking 14 to 40 people on the fucking video game that A, aren't even there anymore, or don't look like that anymore, or anything. You're missing out. You're not able to play with most of today's talent at all. And then they came out with 2K20 right after that with some of today's talent, and you couldn't even play the fucking game. Broken.
Yeah.
I played a match with Keith Lee. Keith Lee is 300 pounds, and he came out with just his eyeballs. That was it. The rest of the Keith Lee did not make it to the game.
They don't care anymore.
They don't care, man. But no, Kwame has a point. If you don't fix it, that's it.
Yeah, it'll be over.
It'll be over. Godzilla and King Kong did come out, or is coming, and how do you feel about
Tomorrow.
that? Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, classic. I mean, I'm Team King Kong.
Amen. Team Kong all day.
So, King Kong. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm just excited to watch it. Keep it classic. How do you feel about it?
Bro, I'm ready. It's one of those, classic monster on monster. Some of the, this version, this new, era of this game, Godzilla and King Kong that we're in. For me, King Kong will never be as good as Peter Jackson's King Kong when we were kids. So when they came out with this new Kong, I was like, yeah, it's still really good. It's just not for me. Will top what I already saw when I was younger. But with the Godzilla movies, man, the new Godzilla movies are good as shit. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with this stuff.
Yeah, Godzilla's a monster, man. That dude is. I'm making it sound like, of course he's a monster, but in that different kind of way is what I mean.
Godzilla, there was a Godzilla video game on the GameCube I had. You were running around as Godzilla destroying cities. Kind of like it was like a Mortal Kombat with Godzilla monsters. It was interesting. Interesting game. Captain America: The Winter Soldier is still doing really well. Coming out with more episodes. Should be tomorrow, I think. Some more episodes, maybe Friday. I haven't been able to catch the first one yet, but I've just heard nothing but good things. That it's not exactly the story that's in your head right now, guys. Don't over fantasize, don't over hype about it, because you need to just go in there with an open mind, watch, understand that this is the future that we're moving into. This is the younger generation of movies and Marvel cinematic stuff that we're moving into.
Yeah, I think you said the name of the show wrong, unless I'm tripping.
What did I say?
You said Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
That's a movie. I did say that wrong. My bad.
That's too
I'm talking about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. My fault, guys.
Yeah.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. No, Captain America's not around. My fault. My bad. It's a continuation of the Captain America story.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What did you? What are your thoughts on this one, Kwam?
Man, I feel bad. I haven't started it yet. I'm still finishing up WandaVision.
Dude, me too. I'm still finished at 1 to 2. You took my recommendations, huh? You watched WandaVision?
I'm loving it. So I appreciate it.
Yes. Isn't it the cutest fucking thing?
Hey, man, like everyone said, get past that first episode.
Yep.
And then it was like, okay, I like
see
this.
What's going on here?
I'm a big fan so far. But I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Mm-hmm.
See what's going on with my guys
over there. The Winter Soldier. Yeah. Speaking of, I know we didn't talk about, just real quick, cover wrestling again. New Japan Pro Wrestling over there in Japan. They revealed their brand new championship belt, and the only reason I bring this up because it's just clean. It is just beautiful, beautiful belt.
And not to sound racist or anything, but it gives Japanese vibes for sure.
Oh, it does.
The belt looks Japanese-esque, and I'm loving that. I love the fact that it looks like the culture for sure. It's beautiful.
I got those same thoughts. I was like, wow, this is like a Japanese championship. This is cool. Yeah.
Definitely. I guess it sounds better now that you agree with me.
Yeah. Got to go over it in your head one or two more times.
Yeah.
So Wreckfest is coming June 1st. We have a release date for Wreckfest. Wreckfest is basically like Death Race, the video game, essentially. I don't know. I think it's cool. Death Race, the game. You're able to, get, not essentially it is Death Race, a game, but it's like Death Race. You're racing very hardcore. Get out of the car, run around the track, things like that. It looks intense.
I gotta check that out. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, Wreckfest coming June 1st, guys. And also Monster Hunter Rise is on the way as well, another Monster Hunter. Also, apparently, speaking of Japan, they very heavily into this game. You're going to see a lot of Japanese influence in this game, more than ever before. And that's hard to say because it's a Japanese game.
Yeah, I was looking out for that. Didn't it come out on Friday?
I think it's already out. Yeah, let me double check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it came out the 26th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did, yeah.
And I'm definitely I've been looking at trailers for that since January. I've been put on by one of my homegirls actually was saying to check it out. So I'm definitely.
I really
pick
enjoyed
that
the
up.
last Monster Hunter, especially with the inclusion of online multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you guys haven't checked that one out, definitely play the older, not the older, but the Monster Hunter that came out a couple years ago. I think it was like 2017 maybe. I really enjoyed that one a lot. So, did you get your hands on Cyberpunk at all?
I did not, man. I
Don't-
can't even.
You heard that it's just, yeah, a train wreck,
I mean,
for lack of better words.
yeah, and I even saw the update. It didn't do too much. It's
And
like, man,
Yeah, they're saying that it finally gets fixed. Well, okay. If that's
Yeah.
what you want to say, if that's what you want to call it,
like, what did it fix?
what'd y'all do over there?
But
Did you
I
play-
watched like a story mode on that, so it was like, yeah, this game is not for me, but
Mhm.
it's entertaining watching other people play. So
It is. And it's sad to say that the best way to play this game is if you have a PC that costs about a down payment for a car.
yeah,
That's the best way to play that fucking game. So if you guys are out there with your towers and you're building the PCs and all that goodness, I hope you enjoyed Cyberpunk.
have a blast.
And speaking of that, Quam, I wanted to bring up this question and I wanted your opinion on it. There's all these talk about graphic cards right now. Graphic cards for this, graphic cards for your new computer for this. They come out with one all the time. They're very expensive. Like I said, a down payment on a fucking new car for some of them. Is this shit even worth it anymore?
I mean, I'm not too knowledgeable on it,
Mm-hmm.
but in my opinion, I would think they still are for the people who are creating the content and show us what things look like. I mean, and that are creating. If I have the right information on it, that are working with mods and stuff. For example, a game like Grand Theft Auto, I feel like if you're creating content still for that online, it's perfect, and it is needed. Because I like to go in there from time to time and check out some different
around.
things.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. But for me, it's just never been the appeal to spend that kind of money on something like that. I don't see it. I don't see it. I feel like I can still get enjoyment without having it to make things look just a tiny bit better or move just a tiny bit faster.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Because, I mean, it's not like some of these guys out here, that's all they do.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's like, man,
If that's you, that's your life, yeah.
Yeah.
But for
it's
the
your life. So it's like, man, I want the best.
yeah,
Number one.
number one. Well, dude, for me, I've never. I tried to get into PC gaming even a little bit. You remember I was telling you I was trying. It's just not. It's just not me, man. I've never been able to PC game. I grew up with this, man. I grew up with plug that shit into the TV.
Yeah, that's a whole different tier of gaming once you start using that mouse, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it even fun at that point?
Gives me like arthritis trying to play like
We
that.
don't need that.
Oh, we don't need
We
that.
We don't need carpal tunnel
No.
to play some video game. So,
EA Sports, man, they confirmed. We talked about this a few weeks ago, and I just bring it up because it's funny. But they confirmed PGA Tour, the new golf game. Put the golf on. The golf is coming.
hey, man.
Our boy Tiger Woods.
Yeah, hey. I used to play.
You did.
I used to play those games all the time because of my dad.
Okay.
So you know what? That'd probably be a game I pick up just to. If they have a career mode or story mode,
It's done. Good to go.
that would be perfect. That would career mode with a story. That would be top tier.
Mm-hmm.
No games aren't doing that anymore,
they're
which
not.
is sad. We need it brings back that would be great.
Are
If they
there
did-
like not no fucking writers anymore? Did y'all fire all the writers?
They just throw you out there, a golf. Okay.
Why? What's my incentive in golfing here? But no, that would be cool. Career mode, like make your way to the Masters. I just want to go to the Masters. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that green jacket. I want to earn my way to that green jacket. I want to play like in the story. I want to go to the country club and have to make a decision, and that affects me going to the Masters. You know what I'm saying? I need to play that shit.
Goodness gracious, man! You need to become a writer.
Well, it's almost like I have a degree in this, which I do.
Yeah.
Dude, technical writing and game design is my specialty. I love it.
Dude, I freaking love you. That's sick.
That's my shit. Last but finally not least, Death Stranding might be coming to PlayStation for free starting tomorrow.
Hey, I saw a trailer on that. It looks good. And you know what really got me, that the actor. I was like, he looks familiar, but I can't remember his name.
Walking Dead, yeah.
Yeah, so it looks really good.
I just don't know what the game is. I don't know what it is. I don't know exactly what. Yeah, I did. I'm confused still.
He aims, and then he holds the baby.
Yeah.
Aims again, sings the song.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I like it.
It was one of those games that was like coming out all at once, and I just didn't get it, and I don't understand what's happening. But if it's free, fuck yeah, I'm gonna play that.
Yeah, good looking free game. Yeah, count me in.
Count me in, hell yeah. I heard it's just visually one of the better games of all time. It just looks
The trailer did look good.
like a
I
nice.
hope it's not one of those lying.
No, I hope not either. No. So with our top 5, I just thought about this on the spot because I didn't write one for today. However, I figured maybe top 5 in video games. What are your top 5 favorite Nintendo games?
Well, as I said earlier, man, do you want me to get specific or?
Yeah, I need I need 5 games.
Oh man, dude, I gotta throw it out what I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
From the beginning, Mario Kart 64.
Hell yeah.
My grandma had Nintendos. To be honest, you said Nintendo games, right?
I did, yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I was stuck on Mario. My grandma had a Super Nintendo,
Hell yeah.
and she bought me a Power Rangers game.
Really?
So that was, I think so. We had a Power Rangers game. It was like if you go to what are those things called?
Arcade?
Like the arcade
Yeah.
kind of thing. It was like that. I had a blast with that. So
That's your
gotta be
number
like
5 right there. The Power Rangers.
And then
For me, number 5 would have to be honestly the Legend of one of the first Legend of Zeldas on the 64, man.
wow.
I enjoyed that one a lot. The puzzles, it was a good time. What about you? Number 4. What about you? Number 4 of your top 5 of the games.
I'll throw in I can't think of a certain one, but I'll just throw in general Mario Party.
Mario Party, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Classic game, play with friends.
Number 4
Great
for
friend.
me, Super Smash Brothers Melee on the Cube.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Too good.
That was a good one.
Number 3 for you?
Number 3 Nintendo game. Hate to we talked about this last time.
Mhm.
That it was just something about the wrestling game. I can't remember. What was it? Armageddon?
Was that Nintendo?
It was GameCube.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. It was an exclusive. It was Day of Reckoning.
Day of Reckoning.
Hell yeah, Day of Reckoning was good as shit.
Yeah, most definitely.
Number 3 for me, I'll throw in a GameCube exclusive, Call of Duty Big Red 1. Off top, one of the best games ever.
That was on PlayStation 2, boss.
You had it on 2 as well?
Yeah, it was on PlayStation 2.
I don't know. I remember seeing that package. It said only on GameCube or GameCube exclusive.
No, I had it on PlayStation, bro.
Damn, so they lied to us straight up?
Of course. I had that.
Well, either
yeah.
way, I played the shit out of that one.
That was a really good game.
Number 2
That
for
was
you.
back when we played the campaign.
Hell yeah, hella campaign too. Number 2 for you. What do you got?
Number 2, I'll throw out whew. Number 2, I'm gonna just throw out Melee because those were the days where I was playing with my cousins on that GameCube.
Mhm.
Just- we would go for hours, sleepovers.
Yeah,
Just
sleepovers was the main thing.
Yeah.
Break out the Smash Brothers.
definitely.
Number 2 for me, Super Mario Brothers, or Super Mario Odyssey. Amazing open world 3D Mario game. Just too much fun. Just, you don't even know what you're running around in half the time. You just, visually I was blown away from playing with Pixel Mario to now. Wow. It's just it's just a leap. Number 2 for you.
Number 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Number 1 for you.
Number 1, I honestly, I'm gonna go with my first ever Nintendo game,
Mm-hmm.
and sadly, I cannot remember the name of it, but maybe you could help me out.
Okay.
Game Boy Color, elementary school.
Okay.
Pokemon.
Okay.
The cartridge was gray with like sparkles on it.
Okay. I know what you're talking about, I think. Okay.
I can't remember which Pokemon, but it was my first ever game. And
I'm drawing a blank on that one too, but I see what you're talking about in my head. I see
right?
it.
It was gray, had sparkles all over it. It was a beautiful cartridge. Beautiful color with the sparkles, but that's my number 1. That whichever Pokemon game that was, that's my number 1. My number 1.
It's interesting you say that because my number 1 for the Pokemon game, my number 1 is also a Pokemon game, and it has to be Pokemon Stadium number 2
What?
on the N64. Come on, bro. Pokemon Stadium games were too fun.
Yeah, that's top tier.
You-
And it looked, for the time, those
Yeah.
games looked really good.
It looked real good for the time. You're right. Visually great. Yeah. Good aesthetics. The announcer. Do you remember the announcer? They had they were calling it was like a wrestling match. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's an electric shock. Rolling thunder.
So
Oh.
much energy.
Yeah.
We don't have that anymore.
I don't
It's
have that no
sad.
more, no. But no, man, fucking Pokemon Stadium. You remember you could choose your team, like a team of like 6 or 7 Pokemon, and you could do it, basically anything you wanted. I used to throw crazy teams together, and eventually I'd stick with teams I knew would just beat the shit out of people. And I'd make teams out of favorites. I just had too much fun with it.
Yeah.
It was just all over the place. I had a lot of fun.
That was a good number 1 right there.
Yeah, that was a good one. Well, those are all of our news topics and segments for the week, Mr. Quam. It's been good having you back as our co-host for the evening. We
I appreciate
definitely like having you by, man. You're a big gamer. I think you're like a closet gamer almost. People don't know that about you. I feel like
Yeah, I'm real with it.
you're OG with it. But let's you got anybody to shout out for us?
Man, I just want to shout out you again.
Thank you.
Dude, I got mad love for you, man. I appreciate the invite. It's always love, man.
Thank you.
Also, just shout out to everybody watching.
Hell yeah.
It's all love. Support into the gamer actual. It's all love.
Thank you. Guys, shout out to all of our sponsors and all of our new fans that have come through the podcast as well. We're talking about ROE Game and Havelock. We're talking about Hybrid ATX Summer Camp, the Orlando Wizard, Modern Programming, Fit and Prep Food Delivery. I always do that. Our VIP fan for the month of March March. We're in March. The Meadowlands Monster, MM Monster, New Jersey. We're going to have a new VIP fan starting tomorrow. Thank you, Eric, for those comments. I really appreciate that. Eric47. You know what? Now that our VIP for April, that's going to be Eric47. Yes, sir. And thank you to Jacob B.R. Fisher for the new follow. I appreciate you. You can head over to etgactual.com to read yourself some articles and some other things. Dan's got some stuff going up there too. You can follow myself at AJ_East Coast on everything. You can subscribe to this podcast on Apple, Amazon, and Spotify. All you have to do is search ETG Actual. Shout out to the Tag Out Podcast, Hybrid. Also, shout out to the Fair Kings Productions. Just shout out to everybody, man. Thank you all for the love. And you can follow Kwame on Instagram at, what's your Insta, bro?
The Good Kwame.
The Good Kwame.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, Uncle Kwame, that's all we have for the evening. It's been good seeing you again. You are the man, and you gotta come by soon in another episode, my brother.
Oh, for sure, man. Just let me know, and I'm ready for you, man. I always show up for you, dog.
You gonna do some streams sometime soon too? You thinking about it?
Man, to be honest, man, I'm building up. I'm investing in a gamer setup, man. So soon you'll see me. I'll have my mic and everything. I will be on the couch with the Dolphins linked in the back. So hopefully next time you see me, well, probably not next time you see me because I plan on seeing you soon.
Mm-hmm.
But later on, I'll have the chair and I'll have it going.
You're gonna get the lights, all the color. You're gonna do the color.
Man, I'm gonna have it all.
You already know, off top.
I'm investing, man. I'm looking at some things right now.
You need a catchphrase too. You need a catchphrase.
I'll think of something.
Or
I'll ask you, offline.
Well, guys, my catchphrase is my name is AJ East Coast, and I have been your host. And we'll see you again next Thursday, sometime next week. Next week's gonna be busy for all of us. WrestleMania week. I'll try to get an episode in here, guys. But I love you guys for everything, and appreciate all your support. Over 475 people now are subscribed to this podcast, and I love every one of you for doing that across all of our platforms. And thanks for supporting ETG Actual. We'll see you again.